I have a brand new mobility sequence perfect to do just after your run. It's going to help you loosen up, recover, and bounce back ready for your next session. So all you need is yourself and a little bit of space on your mat. We're going to start at the top of your mat with your feet hip width apart. You're still going to be a little bit stiff. You've got a little bit of lactic in the body. So we're going to start nice and slow. Feet hip width apart. Relax your arms and your shoulders. Tuck your chin into your chest. We're going to peel our spine all the way down. One vertebra at a time. Grab your elbows. A gentle sway from side to side. Just releasing through your hammies. If you're tight, bend your knees. Just softening through those lower limbs. For 3, for 2, for 1, rolling all the way back up to your start position, shoulders roll back. From here, take a big step back with your left foot into a lunge position, gently lower your knee, right hand to your right knee, left arm reach up, and we reach all the way over. So stretching into that left side hip, into that side waist. Bring your hand back to your knee, and then from here, just gently push that knee over the toes, just stretching deeper into the hip, but also getting a bit of mobility through the feet and ankles, which you've worked pretty hard in your run. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Come back to your start position. Tuck your toes under, standing all the way up, hands behind your head, this time going the opposite direction. Opening up through the chest, pulling your elbows back into extension. For 3, 2, 1. Hands by your sides. Take a big step back this time with your right side leg. From here, the knee lowers. Left hand to your knee, right arm reach up. Reaches all the way over, just into a little bit of a hip flexor stretch and into that side waist. For 3, 2, 1. Hand to your knee. From here, we push forwards. So just getting a little bit of foot ankle mobility, but also into that right side hip flexor. Keeping your chest up. Keeping your spine tall. You're here for 3, for 2, and 1. Coming back to your start position, standing all the way up tall. From here, we go back one more round each time. So tuck your chin into your chest, peeling your spine down, going for a little sway side to side into flexion, a little bit of a ragdoll. For 3, 2, 1, rolling all the way up to your standing position, shoulders roll back, away we go again. Take a big step back with your left foot, lowering down onto your knee. And then from here, just bringing that left arm up towards the ceiling, getting a little stretch into that left side hip flexor and into that side waist. Keeping your tailbone tucked to make sure you're getting through that psoas. Centering on up, take that knee over the toe, getting that deeper hinge into the hip. Getting that pressure into the ankle, getting that nice mobility through the foot. For 3, 2, 1, centering back up. From here, standing all the way back up, feet hip width apart, hands behind your head, elbows wide. Lift up through your chest, pull your elbows back into extension, letting your head go heavy, supporting your neck. Coming back to neutral, hands by your sides. Big step back with your right side foot into your gentle lunge, hands to your knee. And then from here, that right arm reaches up. We reach over into that side waist stretch once again, getting into that hip, but as well as the side waist. Second round, you should feel a little bit easier. And then once more, going a little deeper, supporting your knee with your hands, shifting your body weight forwards, knee over toe, opening up that right side hip flexor. And then from here, coming all the way back into a high kneeling position. From here, just open up your knees, pull your heels together. Bottom back to your heels, stretching through into a child's pose position. Just go for a little sway side to side. We're gonna get a little bit more spinal here. A little bit of rotation from left to right, getting a bit of pressure release through those lats and ribs. And then just transitioning straight into extension. So pushing through your knees and your palms, relaxing your shoulders, just gently lowering your hips into a back extension. Look up towards the ceiling. Let's go one more like this. So pushing your bottom back to your heels, widening through your knees, getting a nice deep flexion stretch, a little sway from side to side. And then pushing through your palms, lowering your chest, lowering your hips, shoulders roll back, look up towards the ceiling through extension. We're going to get a little deeper into those hips. So just coming down onto those forearms, I want you to bend your right knee, take that right toe all the way across the body, little tap of the toe into rotation, and then straight back. We go the other side. Left knee bend, we come all the way across and straight back through. So we're just getting that spine to stay still in neutral, but we're getting that little bit of lower back and hip release at the bottom. Just trying to limber up through the pelvis. Help you with mobility and recovery for your next run. Let's go one more each way. Finishing your last one to your second side. From here, lowering all the way down, pushing through your palms, straight up into a 4-point kneel position. Walk your hands under your shoulders, knees under the hips. One little cat-cow here, just to release through the upper body, that middle back and the ribs. Coming through extension, back to neutral, and this is the fun bit here. We hover off through those knees, push your tailbone up into a pike, start to pedal out through your feet. So the feet, the ankles and calves, just getting a little bit of mobility, pushing one heel right back, lifting the other heel nice and high. So you're getting range, you're getting depth, you're getting hamstring, calves, Achilles, through the plantar fascia, through the joints of the feet and the ankles. You're here for 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight back into your 4-point kneel position, roll out your shoulders. And then from here, just swiveling yourself around. So you're sitting up on your sit bones with your feet flat. We're gonna go for a nice slow roll down. So just really practice that segmentational mobility for your spine. Tuck your tailbone and we'll slowly roll all the way onto our backs for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees into your chest, relax through your shoulders. Start to extend your right side leg, keep a hold of your left. And switch, grab your right, extend your left. So we're just going across from left to right, keeping your head and your shoulders nice and relaxed. Just getting a little bit of joint range through your knees, through your hips. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, knees bent, feet flat. Take your right ankle over your left knee. We're just going to work into a little bit of a glute stretch and hamstring release. Take your hands all the way under to grab onto that left side knee with that right knee falling out wide. Start to tuck your chin all the way in. Curl and lift. So releasing through those outer deep hip muscles and slowly release. So rather than a static hold stretch, you want to work through range. You want joint mobility as well as tendon and muscle release. And if you've been for a run, a static stretch is going to feel pretty aggressive. So we're going to work here nice and gently, going in and out of range. One more here for this right side. And relaxing that heel down, interlace your hands behind that right side leg. Nice and heavy, flex that foot. Start to straighten that right leg and bend. So just a bit of a hamstring release. If you're nice and flexy, tuck your chin as you straighten your leg and then relax your shoulders as you bend. So straighten your leg as you tuck and lift and bend. 2 more like this. If your hamstrings are really tight, just keep your head nice and flat and relaxed. You won't get that same neural component. If you get any pain in your back, keep your shoulders relaxed. And then straight to the other side. Left heel over that right knee, interlace your hands underneath, grab onto that right side leg. And then from here, gently start to lift your shoulders, tuck your nose all the way into the ankle. And then slowly release all the way back down. And we go again, tuck, curl, lift all the way in, knee towards the ankle. And slowly back down. You've got 2 more like this. Deepening into that left side hip. Once again, nice and active, going for that functional movement as opposed to the static hold. Last 1. And then slowly releasing, interlace your hands behind that left knee, flex your left heel and start to straighten that left leg for a little hammy stretch and return. Straighten all the way to the top and return. Add in that little chin tuck if you're nice and flexy on this left side, just to get a little bit more depth, a little bit more range. And if that is too much, if it feels too tight behind the back of your leg, just leave it out, keep your head and shoulders flat. Last 2. And very last one. And you're done. Heels go wide, arms go wide, finishing with just a little sway of your knees, windscreen wiper from side to side, getting a little bit of hip internal and external rotation. It's a pretty nice way to finish off a run and a stretch here, lying down on your back, nice and relaxed. You should feel much better after that one and ready for your next run. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed your session of Pilates with AB. If you did, I have a whole smorgasbord of classes. In the link below, you can get access to my whole platform, over 240 on-demand classes, 14 live classes a week, and all you need to do is click the link below for a free trial. Get into it, you'll love it.